All right, so I wasn't going to record the install, and I'm still not going to record the install. I'm just going to try to show you guys where it goes. So on these, you can see there's two, spaces for bolts at the end of those jacking rails. They go. Hopefully you can see this. There's two bolts right here, and two bolts right there, and they're literally the only bolts that run along the side of the vehicle. So you're basically just gonna take these out, take the others out, and bolt it right up. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. Yeah, right there, boom. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Shouldn't take long. I have no idea what size that is, but I'll figure it out. My garage is junky, so don't judge me. Got all kind of parts and shit. So, whatever. Anyway, I'll show you the finished product. All right, so, just so you know, got the bolts off. Just 4 bolts. Those are actually 15mm bolts, okay? The way this is gonna be oriented, see these holes are very close together. Then those holes are kind of more spread apart. All right, the ones that are close together are going to go towards the front. Let me make sure I'm not lying to you really quickly. Hold on. Yeah. So, see how those holes are very close together? That's where this is gonna go. All right, and these holes spread apart. All right, so you can't put this on incorrectly at all, because it's only gonna bolt up in one place. Just make sure, obviously, this longer flat side is towards the top. This will be towards the bottom. All right, so I'm gonna get it bolted up, and then I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll get started on the next side. All right, so the first side is complete. I kind of want to show you an angle. It's kind of level so you can see how much is actually shown, right? So it's very low profile. Doesn't reduce any type of ground clearance at all, okay? So I got it bolted in. It's very sturdy. It just, serves as a mounting point for a jack instead of getting that close to the side skirts or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other side really quick, and then that's that. So currently have the vehicle jacked up right now. I wanted to show you guys something as I've been gone. These are the tires that I went with. So these are the Mickey Thompson ET Street SS tires. They are 305, 35, 19. Now they do have a 325 30 19 version, but this is going to allow you to keep the factory tire height, okay, which is something that I wanted, because obviously 30 is the thickness of the sidewall, so I kind of wanted to keep that the same. All right, plus I got a good deal on these. Now my review of the tires, these fucking tires suck. Like, when I say suck, I don't mean that they don't get traction, because on a warm day, on a very warm day, when the tires are properly heated, they grip pretty well. I haven't taken it to the track yet, but I plan on it within the next week or two, once suspension is done. But when I first got the tires put on, I had them at 32 PSI. Okay, the 32 PSI on these Mickey Thompsons will create so much sway. You know what I mean? As you're on the highway and you actually get up to, let's say 80, 90 miles an hour, as you're turning, the car is like basically rocking, and that's because the sidewalls on these aren't stiff. The sidewalls on these aren't stiff like, normal tires, okay? So if you think about it, the sidewalls are gonna collapse. There's like a little bit of collapsing action that's happening, which causes the car to sway. And to be completely honest with you, at 32 PSI on these tires, this shit feels very dangerous. Now, I went online to one of the Facebook groups, and everyone was saying put them, reduce the pressure in the tires. Okay, so what I did was I reduced them down to 22 PSI. Feels a lot better. They're still sway, but it's a lot more manageable. I still don't like them, so once they're done, I'm going with the R888Rs, but there's a lot less sway. And I'm sure I can lower them even more. Some people run them at 14 to 17 PSI. I'm not doing 14. I guess I could do 17 perhaps. But I just, you know, I'm just daily driving this thing. Not daily driving, but I'm just driving, you know, pretty regularly right now. So I'm just going to keep them at 20, 22. Well, they're 20 when they're cold, and then 22 PSI is what they get up to when they're warm. So I'm gonna keep it like that, and it's very manageable. But the R888Rs have a stiff sidewall. There won't be as much traction because those are more autocross tires, but I would like the security of having that stiff sidewall. Okay, so this is a quick review on those. I've literally only had them on, like you can still see a lot of this stuff is still there, you know, not in the middle, I guess, but I've only had them on for maybe like a week or two, and I haven't driven it that much because it's been raining and things like that here. So they obviously have great tire life left. So I'm probably going to knock these out this summer, take it to the drag strip a couple times and see what times I can run, and then I'll probably switch them out. I'm really considering doing a brake conversion so I can run a smaller tire, or I'm sorry, smaller wheel and a bigger tire, because I think it's going to be necessary with this power level, you know. So that's one thing that I'm really kind of contemplating right now, but I guess we'll figure it out. All right, so anyway, you guys take it easy. Another quick video. I'm trying to knock these out since I've been kind of ghost for a while.